Hi everyone, welcome back to Code Step by Step. My name is Anil. In this part of TypeScript, we will talk about how we can compile and use multiple files in TypeScript. So I know most of you guys know that how we can use multiple JS file in our index.html, but many guys don't know about that how we can compile multiple files. So we will start with the how we can use multiple files, then I will tell you how you can compile multiple files, and we also need to generate a TypeScript config file to compile the multiple files. So we will generate that, and after that we will learn that how we can use watch mode with our complete project or on a multiple files also. And at the last we will discuss a interview question. So let's start with the first question, how we can use multiple files. So as you know, in index.html we already using a one file which is app.js. So let's say you at the same time you want to use literal.js or never.js. So it's a very simple, just create one more tag here like this, and just load one more file, let's say never.js file, and you can, if you want, you can load more files, let's say unknown.js and all, right? With that way you can use multiple files. That's pretty easy and most of you guys know about that. So now let's talk about second point, which is how we can compile the multiple files. So first question is why we need to compile multiple files. So let's say at the same time you just made some changes in an app.ts file here, okay, uh, here. So let's say you just add some changes here, and with the same time you just made some changes in unknown.ts also, like here, and in never.ts. So you just made some multiple changes in multiple files. So how you will compile these ts file in our js file? First way is that we can just simply compile one by one them, just simply TypeScript compiler, and after that we can just put here app.ts, and after that we can enter, and then we can just move with the another file and another file. But this is not a good way, because whenever you will work with the project you might changes in lots of files at the same time, or maybe you will create lots of new files also. So that how you can handle these all things? So for that, first of all we have to generate our TypeScript config file. So just simply put here tsc minus init, and you will see that we have a new file with the TypeScript tsconfig.json. Whenever you will open that, there is some configurations, and most of the configuration is commented, but in this video we are not going to talk about this configuration. We will just discuss this configuration in the other videos, but here we are just want to discuss it how we can compile the multiple files. After generating this file, we don't need to just do anything else, just simply put here tsc and minus watch, or you can just simply use here minus w, which is a short form of watch. And with that you will find that multiple files are generated here. Here you can see that if you just want to see uh, unknown.js is created again, you can see that with the git link, and never.js is again created, and app.js is again created. So these whenever we'll just run uh, tsc minus w, it will check all the file of our project or folder and compile them again if they find any changes in this file. So here also you can see that some errors they are, because whenever we just created our last videos, I just shown you some examples and all, might be that time there is some you can say that error and all, that's why it's just showing the error, right? So now let's create a new file, and let's see during this command is running, so can it will automatically create the new js file and all or not. So let me create here a user.ts file, and whenever I will just create it, here you can see that it will automatically create its js file, right? And let for a moment you will find that this is totally blank, just use tick is there by default thing, right? So if I just put here console.warn and putting here something users data, and you will just save it, you can see that command is just run again and data is entered inside it. So we don't need to just compile this user.js manually. So let's try to create one more file, student.ts, and whenever I'm just hitting it, you can see that JS file is again automatically created. And if I'm just going to make some changes in that file, let's say student data or something, this data is again updated in the JS file also. So with that way we can compile the multiple files just with the two commands. One, we just have to run Typescript init, and after that just Typescript -w or -- watch command. So thank you so much for watching this video. Yes, one more thing, interview question. So I'm not going to give you the answer of that question in this video. I will give you the answer in next video. The question is, so we created one file here which is jsconfig.json. So what is the actual use of this file and why we need this file? So thank you so much for watching this video.